Hello and welcome to the channel, and welcome today to City Skylines After Dark expansion. A massive thank you to Paradox, who were kind enough to send me over access to the new expansion coming up at City Skylines a couple of days before it comes out. So I'm recording this about a week, maybe a little bit more than that before the game comes out. So I've already set up a very basic city, like bare basic, so you haven't missed anything with that. And then I'm going to try and hopefully very slowly show you the expansion over the next couple of days. So it's going to be like a very short let's play. We're just going to return to City Skylines again for a bit, and we're going to get to check out the new features. So let's jump on into that. Should be able to just click continue game. So if anyone doesn't know what After Dark is, it's a new expansion that's coming out for the game that's going to add quite a lot of extra things, obviously mainly evolved around After Dark. So as you can see right now, the game is already in this lovely night light. So everything gets these cool lights up, which looks nice when you zoom out, I think, because you get to really see the shape of your city a little bit more. As strange as it sounds, but there we go. So it's going to be adding things like, well, this isn't so much to do with nighttime, but it's a cool feature nonetheless. Prisons are going to be in, are now in the game, along with all the functionality around that, which I think is going to be quite cool to explore. That there's a truckload of new exploration stuff, transport focused ways for people to get around. So there's going to be bigger bus stations, there's going to be roads that actually have bus lanes in them, so your buses will stay in the bus lane rather than clogging up the roads and making traffic everywhere. Bikes are in the game along with bike paths. Again, there's going to be roads that also have bike lanes in them. Taxis are also going to be in the game now, so it's going to be obviously like a smaller version of the buses, I imagine is how they're going to simply work. And rather than being on a rotation, it's going to be based on individual people's needs. So they're going to be quite good to put near your tourist attractions. Obviously there's loads of new tourism buildings as well. And it's looking pretty cool, so I'm quite excited to actually jump into this. As you know, I absolutely love City Skylines. And hopefully you guys don't mind seeing a return to this game after the series we did before, because most people seem to enjoy it. So, we are currently just building this up, and I'm hoping that very soon I will get public transport, and then we can really have some fun with this. So let's carry on mapping down some of these areas. As I said, I'd only done some basics just to get some of the more boring stuff out the way. Well, not boring, but you've seen the setup before. So we don't need to really keep doing that over and over and over again. Need some more shops somewhere. We'll put some more maybe down this side here. That stretch there looks like a good place for some. And apparently I need some more industry as well. I'll just start to fill this in, I think. There we go. So that should sort itself out a little bit now, and we'll speed it up just to make that even quicker. I love seeing this now. The dark really adds quite a bit to it. And we have a fire, and I don't have a fire station. If I put that there, what kind of coverage is that going to give me? Pretty good, apparently, so there you go. Well, it's not going to be a quiet night for you guys. That's a clinic that I just built. That's dreadful. I'm sorry, I just built a clinic. I know there's going to be people very angry now. It's fine though, look, I fixed it. Wow, that looks really cool with the light there. Awesome. There we go, everyone's property value's going up as well, so that's going to start to earn me even more money, which is going to make this all kinds of easier. We've got crime becoming a problem as well. How much is that for the police depot? Oh, there we go, we can afford it. Let's just go for that as well. We'll put it as close as we can to the actual problem itself. That's a bit too far away. I might actually have to delete some people's houses for this. Sorry, friends, but there's too much crime going on around here, so we're fixing it. Right, hopefully that's going to sort this problem out. Right, they've gone to go and bust all the crims. And our land value keeps going up. How are we doing for power? Oh, we just got the next one. Decoration, fantastic. So now we can get... Right, here we go. Now we can start to get some of the cool new features. So, encourage biking. Now that's something I want to do, because I want to try and encourage people to not be on the roads quite so much. This isn't for working over education. Only a small portion of the eligible citizens will study in universities. Okay. NIMBY. No loud noise in the night. Leisure specialised areas will close for the night. Okay, that's cool. So there's now also ones to actually try and help the noise pollution that's going to be made by the night activities. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, right, well let's start zoning this area then. Because I want to encourage more people around here. Oh, cool, you can actually put these... I like this. I like some of these new tab changes they've made. Let's just get a big one, it's going to be a lot easier. Right, I want to encourage people in this area to be using their bikes. So we're just going to cover that sort of general area. And just to future-proof myself, I'll just do that area as well. So this area is going to be encouraged as much as we can to sort that out. I also do need some more power, so we'll quickly just drop down a few more of these. How's that looking for us? Better. Not perfect, but better. Right, we've still got a good amount of money coming in as well. The power problem should be getting solved. Okay, so in our zones, we want to be starting to look into policies as well. Right, what else can we do here? Paths. Right, so here's where you can actually put down bicycle paths and normal paths. Now, I love paths in this game because they are ridiculously helpful and often overlooked. So, we're going to put down some cycle paths. We're going to try and put one. Let's see. Let's just try and put some ones that sort of cut across areas. That is going to delete some people's homes, which I'm not too keen on. Is there any that we can get away with a little bit more? Right, I don't want to build a house here yet. So we can sort of do that. Bring that across here. And then bring that sort of to there. We can bring that over to there. And then we can try and just sneak one in there. Oh, you know what, we'll just get rid of that. So there's another cycle lane there. And then, you know what, we're just going to do it. We're going to get rid of your house as well. And we can have a cycle lane. Apparently I'm not allowed to do that. You let me destroy shops, but you won't let me destroy someone's home. That's no use to me. Well, let's put another one out a bit further then and bring it sort of down there. The cycle lane there should hopefully get some use. We can bring up another one here. Bring it up there like that. Make another little cycle area there. See if we can get another one down sort of here as well. And if we can, we'll get another one sort of coming up there. So we're just going to make a lot of cut-throughs, and then the hope is that people will actually just use these to bike it to work. And all that lovely stuff. So maybe we'll even put one going all the way across there. I know it's a bit of a trek for people, but you'd be surprised. So now let's also put a footpath along it as well. It's a shame you can't mix the two together. Here we go. There's someone's having a wander down here. There is surprisingly amount of people just walking to work anyway. Have we got anyone who's just using a bike yet? There you go. Yeah! People are using the bike lane. There we go. Surprisingly active, actually. I don't know if we need to encourage biking, but I'm going to try it anyway. Okay, where is encourage biking? Apparently it's not here at all. I could have sworn that I did definitely get one that just said I could do encourage biking, didn't I? Unless that was just a general thing that happens now. Is they just encourage people generally to use the bicycles. I like this bicycle thing. It's cool seeing these going around. Makes it feel a little bit more normal. Okay. Can we do anything? I don't want to buy new land yet. Please, no. It looks like there's a bit of gap here that's not being used, so let's just connect that up as well. Can normal footpaths come off this? I wonder if normal people without bikes are allowed to walk on these, or whether that's sort of like frowned upon. I wonder if there's a way you can mix them, so you could build off them. No, that would cause them to both be deleted, so you can't actually mix them together. Okay, so footpaths and bike lanes are going to be sort of a problem, but I'm going to try and encourage people to use bikes because it's a bit quicker anyway, so that just makes more sense, I think. Right. We need to try and get the next level of school. Right, what else can we do? Is there anything... that we can add that's going to... Well, maybe we can stop putting down supplies and try and raise up the land value just a little bit around here. I do like this. I like these really big ones. Because that adds a massive area there. So if we sort of put that like there, that's going to make all these people over here happy. And then we can get one of the smaller ones and maybe stick it sort of there to make these guys happy as well, and sort of even it out a little bit. Seems to be working. We want a nice dog park somewhere. We want to encourage people to use these, so we'll have a nice dog park there as well. Make it look, this land value's getting nice now. Any sort of dog park we can get around here somewhere? Oh, it's because I can't afford it. How about a basketball court? People like basketball courts. Sort of there-ish. Still getting a lot of this area in it, so these guys' houses are worth a fortune now. Which I'm not complaining about too much, actually. Right, more people want to move in, so let's make sure we facilitate that. We want to fill up this kind of area with housing. Ah, I forgot how much I just love the kind of paintbrush feel to this. And I think we'll just give the rest of these to the shops. Try and keep it all nice and central so all of our biking routes can actually make use of this. Okay. And I think I'm going to make a couple of these houses as well. Just a couple. Because I still think I'm going to use a few services here and there. So for now I'll just make it just a few of them. Houses, just to tie that area off for now. We can always take it back if we need to. And apparently we need a little bit more industry, so I will fill up this area here. And that should about finish that requirement there. Ah, it's good to be back on cities, man. It really is. I love this game. I love this nighttime effect. That's so cool. Just to be able to zoom out and just see all the lights just going mental is crazy. I imagine it's going to be nice when you're actually like finished. I don't know if, for anyone who's played City Skylines, if you were the sort of person like me who tried to put all your tourist stuff in like one big hot zone, but made it all really easy to get to via public transport, so there wasn't that much traffic around there, but there was a hell of a lot of foot traffic. It would be kind of cool to see that once it's all like lit up at night, because obviously it's going to be all... I mean, like you can see like this botanical gardens, like the lighting is insane on them. It's really nice. I'm looking forward to seeing some of these. Right, we need to be looking at getting ourselves a high school, which is 24,000. So I think it might be worth... Actually, then again, we're earning 3,000 now. I might as well just sit and wait it out. Honestly, I might as well just sit and wait it. Fill up some more of this area with housing. Fill it all, and we'll have a couple more shops sort of there, maybe even a little bit there on the roundabout, and just a couple more houses here, but not quite to the roundabout then. So these are going to be the people that are more likely definitely going to get... Well, there is people using this bike lane. I was unsure on it, but now I feel a little bit more confident. They've even got their dog going there as well. And oh damn, these guys don't have power at all. And some of them are on fire. That's bad. Our power is not doing too well. Well, we were getting close, but unfortunately I've had to sort out power. We are getting very close to be able to buy the advanced wind turbines though, so hopefully power will become less of a problem soon. Traffic around here is doing surprisingly well, he says. Oh, it's because of the fire engines. Yeah, of course. And you need to quickly shoot all the way back round, friends, because you missed one. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Got some abandoned buildings over here. Let's get rid of that. We're having a lot of problem with education right now. So, just to speed this up, I'm just going to take out the loan again, and I'm going to sort the high school out because this needs to be sorted. High school is pretty big. Going to have to be... Oh, hang on, no, it can't be there. It can't be there, that's silly. No, because people can't travel there. Let's... I'm sorry, friends, but you're about to really, really dislike me. Oh, actually... Let's make that horrible road like that. and we're going to put a school at the end of it. Like that. Doesn't give the best coverage, admittedly. But it's some coverage. And hopefully that should also balance out the land value as well, actually. Is this one with the land value? Yeah. So yeah, land value's quite good around here now. So hopefully that's going to help that problem out. And we can try and build another one down this way anyway, because I'm going to try and start to extend this again now. So a few more people are probably going to lose their homes. But such is the way when you live in one of my cities, because I am a freeform builder. So I like to make a bit of a mess. As you can see by the reason that I've just smashed my own power supply. Which luckily doesn't seem to have affected us, because it was mostly already connected because of this crossover here, but still. And then I want to have a sort of loop coming through this, and then back around like that. And then I'm going to put some paths across there, I think. So we've got that sort of shape there. And then I think we're going to make use of this sort of natural one that's kind of spaced there to bring that round. Maybe a bit of a tight sort of loop there. I'm going to run alongside. Maybe make a bit of a cross section. Maybe a bit of a cross there. Yeah, that looks alright. I like messy cities. I like them to be all over the place. I don't like straight lines. I'm not a fan of the grid. You always automatically kind of grid these things, and I've never liked it. It always feels wrong to me. So I like these sort of mental shapes, and so I wouldn't say wasted space, because you can make use of the space in other ways in this. It's something that I do like a lot. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here's some of the new roads. So we can now get a 6-lane road with a bus lane, and 4-lane road with a bus lane. So this is me. I'm going to try and make use of buses very quickly, because if you can sort out your public transport, it's quite a good money earner. But honestly, I also want to do the taxis, but I feel like the game's designed in such a way that taxis aren't going to be particularly useful unless I've got a sort of tourist thing going on. So I don't know if it's actually worth it yet. Oh, that's that area covered with water. Now, let's start just naturally extending this out. So we've got some more river property up for sale. Just there. Now, I think I'm still going to put down, at the very least, some sort of bus lane. Because taxis work as a garage and a repair shop for the cabs between work shifts. Okay. Automatically send out buses via bus lines. We're going to put down a bus. The buses are just really, really useful to have. And while we've got access to this really dreadful road up here, where noise pollution is just out of earshot from the people there, we should be able to make the most of this. Right, so, which way does my traffic go on again? It's right way, so it needs to leave and go this way. And then it's going to come up to like here, and then over to here, and then round. Should we try and put one big loop all the way round to work, or do I just want to send it solely round? I think this one, I want to send it just around the city itself. So we're going to sort of come down here, down here, down here. We're not going to include the new building area, we're just going to include the old, the original area. We are missing quite a bit of space there if we're doing it this way. And then we'll sort of come up there here, and we'll do a drop by the shops there. And then we'll just kind of bring it back round, I think. I don't want it to be too complex. Now, my understanding here now is if I also go back to my bus route and click on said thing, I can also change the colour of the buses. So I'm feeling like a nice yellow bus for this. A nice bright yellow bus. There we go. Oh, so you can decide what. So this line's activity is day or night. So you can also have special bus routes and things like that solely for nighttime or daytime. Well, I mean, it makes sense for buses to only be going in the day, so I'm actually going to change that. They're only going to function in the day. So that's probably where it would then make sense to then have taxis. So then for people that want to get anywhere else, they can then also order a taxi to get them to other places. Okay, I like that. Now, I want to actually, since we've got the bus depot now, I want to add a second one that takes people to work. So they can use this bus route to sort of get to the main area. And now I want to have another bus that basically cuts straight the way. I've just added that to that one. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Be gone. Right. Okay, so our first pickup point is going to be sort of here. And then it's going to go down to here. For some reason it's going to stop by the dump. And then it's going to just do 3 drops sort of around here. And then it's going to come back past all these shops and join the lineup again. So now we've got a sort of work related one that can take people to work should they actually want that. Now I kind of need to be sorting out my roads a little bit here. We've got a fair bit of money coming in. So can I upgrade my roads now? Are these height roads? Yes. Upgrade a road. We upgrade all of the road that is round this. That is useful, it helps traffic flow. Now we can't realistically sort this road out without deleting basically everything. So I mean, it sucks, but that's just the way it's going to have to be. I think we may, however, make use of it. I was going to say if I was going to make use of it in some parts, but again, it's just going to cause a problem. So I think for now we're going to leave that, and we'll try it maybe over here? Maybe? I want to get somewhere where I can really make use of these new roads. So that's bus and taxi lanes. We can't really get the bike lanes yet. Once we do, I feel that's going to help us quite a lot. Right, let's just quickly sort out some of these needs. There's a lot more people that want to move into the city, so let's let them do that by sort of putting everything along here. And then we'll add another section for new shops that can sort of grow naturally around this sort of border here. Yeah. And again, we need more industry. I'm going to actually have to extend this area soon, I think. So, that's going to be fun. Right. We're sort of naturally... We're naturally getting there now. I still can't foresee the need of a taxi service at night just yet until we start getting the more interesting sort of unique buildings and all that sort of good stuff. It seems like a surprising amount of the mods that I had installed still actually work, even with the new expansion, which is really nice to see. Tax office. Is this the new like tourism stuff? Landmarks. I see you can get like the London Eye and all this kind of stuff. Okay. That's something that we're definitely going to need at some point, but I don't think we're quite ready for that just yet. Is there any policies that we can really stick here that's going to really help us? Parks and recreation. Make your parks and plazas the envy of the country. Moderately increases land value around the parks, increases decoration budget by 20%. I mean the land value is kind of useful because it sort of pays for itself once you get going. Once you get there, let's speed this back up. Realised we were on the go slow. Alright, let's get some more houses coming up along here. again, I'm probably going to fill this area in too. Sort of clear that area there and then make it all green. Like that. And probably all the same down here as well. Now, we want to start carrying on with our little cycle lane plan while people haven't quite built up their houses yet. So I think we want to put one sort of across there. We definitely want one sort of across here somewhere. Probably the same over here as well, honestly. So we're just making sure that everyone has got very quick access to virtually anywhere. And I'm hoping that's going to just reduce traffic in these sort of more densed up areas. But also it's just going to keep that encouragement up of them to use the bikes and stuff like that, so I can keep showing you these things. Right, I am in such need of industry now. Oh, look at this thing! That is beautiful. That is just nice. I mean, this is a highlight for me because it just looks awesome. It looks really smart. A cemetery would be a really good idea, wouldn't it? Otherwise, we're just gonna have dead people piling up. We're not gonna put them by the garbage because that's just, well, it's just not right. Let's kind of put it sort of there. That looks like a pretty nice place for it at the minute. Right, we need more shops apparently. Shops are a biggie right now. So let's take over. Sorry folks, but you're out. Sort of take over this little corner here. Kinda don't actually, now that I've done it though, I don't really want them right next to the cemetery. That feels wrong. Just feels wrong. Sort of having them along here. And then maybe we'll put just a couple down by the waterfront. That should make people feel pretty pleased with themselves. Right, now. This could rapidly affect my money, but I feel like I may need to do it. It's just while I've got the opportunity to do it, it's just upgrade the roads here. Let's just do it. Right, as I say, this is going to cause major problems for the next few minutes while they rebuild. And then they can sort of merge there. In fact, actually, we can now kind of get away with this. Oh, we can't move it because it needs to be emptied. Ah, damn, I forgot about that. Right, they're now starting to rebuild, so now, before they actually quite get a chance to, we're going to quickly add a bit more to this. Now, I know I said I hate the grid, and I do. I do hate the grid. I've kind of done that in the wrong thing. I need that to be one way. Can you get one-way bus? You can't get one-way bus. Interesting. Can I use this to change it? No, I can't. Well, there you go. Actually, no, I don't need that, do I? Stop that, stop that, stop that. What am I doing? I don't need that at all, because the bus route doesn't go around there. So we can make it a smaller road that does do one way. I also just realised I've made this like 6 lane and that's just not really much use at all. But there you go. Right, now let's quickly connect the power back up sort of along here, and then we need to very, very quickly get some sort of industry placed around here. I need you to actually start connecting up. There we go. Right, and now we can just fill this with industry now. We can have some nice big plots of industry. There you go, you can have all the industry space you could ever possibly want. Look at all that. There you go. Industry, industry, industry. You can even have it going around. Actually, no, that's a dreadful idea. Why would I do such a thing? Don't put it on the roundabout. It's crazy talk, man. There we go. Right, yes, water is going to become an issue because there's no water down this new part. There you go, now there is. Right, hopefully that's the industry's going to sort itself out now. And we've also got a bus lane there, so the buses aren't going to really clog that up. Oh, I like the way that's slowly illuminated across there. Oh, very nice. I imagine power is getting to be close. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Now, water around here isn't actually that great, which is slightly annoying. I can get a 14 there. That's not too bad. We'll take 2 of them. And then we'll quickly put a little pylon going over to that just to connect that up. There we go. That immediately makes us feel better. And water's still absolutely fine, so we've got no need to worry about that. Oh, look at these little swanky places now. Love this. I absolutely love this. I can't wait till I get just that little bit further in so I can really get to the good stuff. I'm going to carry on with putting some shopping down this sort of waterfront here. I feel that's right. I feel that could be quite good if we increase the land value down this side quite a bit. That could really work out for us. Oh dear, little slip there. Quickly fix that. There we go. Alright, let's let that build up again. There we go. We're getting our values down quite nice now. And our money's doing pretty damn well. Ah. This. There you go. That's looking beautiful. I'm trying to still think how I could possibly incorporate taxis into it, because I feel I just want to build them. You know what? I want to build them. I'm just going to build them. So a taxi rank makes a hell of a lot more noise than a bus. Interesting. So would this be more worth doing then? Right, let's see. Trying to think about this logically. Right, first of all, I'm going to sort this out. We need to upgrade that road. That road needs to be sorted out. Get it upgraded. There we go. Less problems. More speed. Well, there's a problem. Right there. Oh god, it's all going wonderfully. There we go. Thankfully they're told to change the traffic direction. Massively helped there. Wonderful, wonderful. This looks absolutely gorgeous. Oh, look at these bus lanes taking effect. They're not causing traffic. Oh, it's beautiful. And then they get back over here and they carry on causing traffic. But who cares? Look at the industry. The industry. It's beautiful. Oh, I love this. I love this. Little parking space, bus lane, and just perfect. And because this is all two-way now, so it's kind of working out pretty well. This just a little square of, because there's just not quite enough traffic for it to ever get too serious. I feel like, I know I say that way too much, but there we go. Another cycle lane is needed there. In fact, we're going to join up cycle, and then we're going to join the cycle lane up over there. Oh yes, this is all interconnected. We are making the dream come alive. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I get way too pleased about these things working. I mean, it just looks like we need one across here, honestly. Like we need to sort of go round the botanical garden and then cut across there. And does that connect? It does connect. That person wasn't happy about it though and destroyed their own house. They were so angry about it. Which, you know, I can't do anything about that, friend. I'm liking it. I am really liking this. It is looking beautiful. We're just going to carry on down this waterfront down here. Possibly buy up somewhere else. I need to really think about when we can actually really get the tourism stuff. When can we really start to get tourism going? Ah, tourism and leisure, we need to reach 5,000 population. I mean, we are actually making pretty good headway on that, honestly. If I actually just filled up some more of these areas, it would probably be done very, very quickly indeed. And we're going to carry on all the way around here. I want most of this to be residential, honestly. I think we'll keep this centre part for a bit more commercial. So we'll sort of fill this sort of area for commercial, and then the commercial's nice and spread out then. We've got it sort of all over the place. So people haven't got to really use their cars too much to go to a shop. They can get most places fairly quickly, which I think is going to work quite well. I mean, the industry is still... we just need more and more industry at the minute, which is a bit of a problem. It is quite a problem. Oh dear. Oh wow, look at those. They look cool. I like those at night. I'm going to keep saying this a lot, guys. I'm sorry, but I know I'm meant to be like professionally show off these games to you, but I get very excited about these little things, and it's quite bad. Right. Oh dear. Oh dear. Don't worry, they're coming. They're sorting it, look. Problem solved. Right. New land is available to put... No, I don't... No. Let me just think about this. Which land would I buy? I'm thinking I'd probably buy this one, because then I could have a direct... another, access to a highway. So I can put another connection into this city from there to take off some of the pressure over here, even though there doesn't appear to be being that much. And we can also make use of this forested area, so I think we will actually do that, because it's only 3.4 thousand, so we'll take it. We will take it. I can actually also get another one, but I'm not quite ready to do that just yet. So I think the general plan is here. We're going to try and make some farmland over here, I think. And probably just literally not even connect that to the city, apart from with public travel. And then maybe just put connections to the highway, just to try and keep some of it out of this area, because otherwise this is going to get really choked up. I mean, you can see here it's fairly busy, but it's not blocking anything just yet. And then I kind of want to turn this area over here into another city, but we've still got quite a bit of space to fill up here. So, I think we're doing pretty well. I'm looking forward to getting tourism. I am really looking forward to getting tourism. Right, I think I'm going to take a brief stop here, and I will be back very soon. I'll try and get these videos coming out as regular as physically possible. And we're just going to generally explore the expansion leading up to the release, and probably a little bit after the release as well. So yeah, if you want to see more, let me know, and I'll try and get them out as fast as I physically can. If there's not that much interest there, then it means I can slow it down and concentrate on other things as well. So please do let me know, so I know exactly what you guys want. And if you want to see more of this Shadowy Meadows little city, just let me know. If there's anything you want me to focus on in the expansion to try and show you, also let me know as well, because if it means that I need to do work off camera, it makes it in some sense a little bit easier for me, because it means I can just sit there and quickly get it done without having to worry about anything else, and then try and show it you afterwards. So maybe I'll try and get the population to about 5,000 before I record again, and then I can actually stop, and then I'll start recording again when I start making use of the tourism stuff. How does that sound? You guys can let me know. And but yes, thank you very much for watching. Thanks again to Paradox for sending me over the early look at After Dark. I'm incredibly excited for it, and I'm really, really glad to be playing it, so thank you very much. Thank you to all of you for watching and bearing with me for my ramblings about bicycle paths and all that good stuff. Hopefully you'll join me in the next couple of days as we do some more videos on this. Thank you very much, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye-bye.